We can do it. Unless we have more injuries, we can definitely do that.
Unless we have more injuries. That's always a possibility. Welcome back to Little Mountain Life, y'all. We are just doing a little update. It's been a little crazy up here.
It's been a day.
Like it always has been. We just had a big storm come through overnight. Did you have fun with that?
Oh yeah. I got in bed and I heard this like crashing noise, and Don hollered and he ran outside, and the whole canopy that we have over the saws that we have outside, it's kind of like a mini carport, and it was anchored with some really heavy stuff. The whole thing flipped and was like gonna fly off the mountain. So we had to run out
It was cray-cray.
in a windstorm in the dead of night and hang on to it and try to haul it back over. I was afraid we were gonna go for a ride.
So it was a little crazy.
We need to find out if the saws are broken or not. We don't
Yeah.
know. They might be broken. They got flipped pretty good.
And then Natalie went out this morning into town, and the wind kept up and it flipped over again, and I put it back up myself. Luckily,
Is it tied down good now? No more flipping?
well, it's tied down as good as I can get it.
It was some
crazy.
strong wind.
It was crazy.
And the power has been out since last night.
Yes, the
So
power's been
it's
out.
almost night again. So it's almost been a full day of no power.
Yeah, so we got the generator up and going. I had to go out last night at 11 o'clock and get more gas because I'm unprepared. Don't like to admit that, but it's true.
You're not a Boy Scout.
I'm not a Boy Scout, and so we've got gas in it now and got that started back up. Unfortunately, I don't have the right cable to have both of our circuit panels inside the house connected. So our radiant heat in the floors is off right now, but we do have a space heater or two actually working.
Yeah.
And we just checked the status of our power outage with our power company, and it used to say sometime between 2 and 7 p.m. today.
And they
now
just took it off.
they have no idea.
They were like,
So-
under promise, over deliver. We'll let you know when it's back on.
Hashtag mountain life. So I was out feeding the animals in the middle of the storm this morning, kind of checking on them with all the wind, and found one of our silky chickens had died. We have kind of like a little compost area next to the chicken coop where I put all their bedding, and there's like a fence grate type thing propped up against that to keep them out of there, and it fell over. I guess the silky was just walking by. Looked like it might have broken her neck, but by the time I found her, her body was already cold. So this storm, not only did it knock out our power, knocked down trees everywhere, took out one of our chickens. All of our silkies have been really kind of cuddly and easy to hold and fun to hold, especially for the girls. The white silkies were always Audrey's favorite. And when I told her that we lost one of the silkies this morning, she was pretty heartbroken about it, and as I am as well. You know, it's never fun losing an animal, but it's part of, circle of life, part of homesteading, farm life. Sometimes death happens on the homestead. So our update for the house and progress and plans for this week, my hamstring is getting better. Thank you so much to everybody that offered well wishes. I've definitely been resting.
We rested it and it's doing better.
Staying on ground level and not climbing ladders all day. So that's getting better. We're gonna get back to the loft framing this week. We've got to finish getting a couple hurricane clips installed and get the subfloor down, and then we can get the inspection, and then we'll put down the laminate flooring and the railing and the stair kit. Hopefully we get all that done.
Our goal is by Christmas, the girls are upstairs.
Yes.
We can do it.
and
Unless we have more injuries, we can definitely do that.
Unless we have more injuries. That's always a possibility.
I better knock on something.
But if you missed it in our last video, we told you guys that Lowe's called us and said that our kitchen isn't even going to be delivered to their store, the cabinets, until December 1st.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of gives me a little bit of a buffer to not feel bad about being behind, because they're behind too. I don't know. But we're going to get back to it this week slowly. I'm not going to work my hammy too hard, but it's getting better, and we'll make some progress this week.
We're kind of at the point that any progress is good progress. It's never as much as we want, but something's better than nothing, right?
True story. So let's talk about school for the girls. They are going back to school next week, but they're not. Their school district is going back, but we're gonna keep them home.
Yeah, we're really lucky that Don is a school teacher and he's been teaching them. It feels a little sexist when the teachers email
Oh my
us.
gosh.
They always assume that I'm doing the homeschooling, and they always email me first. And I mean, they address me and mention me like I'm doing all the teaching, and I'm not. I'm always like, please email my husband. He's handling the homeschooling. I'm working.
Yeah, that's gotten old.
But I'm really thankful that Don's able to handle that, and they're starting back in-person school next week. But we're gonna keep them home for a bit longer still.
Yeah, we have the option of sending them in for 2 days a week, or we can keep them here, and we're just gonna keep them here.
For now,
And
yeah.
I think right now we're thinking to put them back in school in January, but we'll see.
We'll play it by
Everything's
ear.
changing. Numbers seem to be going up. People are getting crazy. The election's tomorrow, and the world might end. I don't know.
I got extra
it's
toilet
2020.
paper, just in
Yes.
case.
Thank
the
goodness.
thing about is I am a voice actor and I work with my voice, and if I get sick for a while, that's all our income. It's a lot of income missing out if I get sick. So I'm not so much worried about them, but like if I am out of commission for a while.
Yeah, I mean, your asthma's been acting up all year long.
My asthma is pretty bad, and then I need my voice for work, and I have to sound like this in order to work. If I sound sick, I can't work.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play it safe for now.
So we've been getting a lot more duck eggs lately, actually like 6 or 7 a day, which is really incredible. And you know, they're new to us. We didn't really...
It took us some time to figure out how to eat them, because the first thing that we did was we scrambled them just like a chicken egg, and it just tasted...
No, I tried to fry it first,
Okay.
and that was not good. It was rubbery. I'm a bad cook.
No, you're not.
I sucked that time.
Yeah, but you're really good at smoking things.
Yes, I can smoke things. Anyhow, I screwed up that, and we kind of had a bad first impression, but it's gotten better.
Yeah, we figured out good ways to eat it. Scrambled is good. I do scrambled with basil, like for Chinese food. And then Don made a really, really good like frittata
Frittata.
with duck eggs and goat cheese.
Yeah, we have a friend
It's
locally.
amazing.
She has a goat farm in Front Royal, and she sells goat cheese, and we get kind of like the leftovers, and so we have a lot of goat cheese right now.
It's so good.
It's so good. Like,
So we had like 2 days, we were like, what are we gonna do with all these duck eggs? But now we are eating them as fast as they...
yeah, that frittata, I put 20 duck eggs in that one frittata.
Yeah.
So it was pretty delicious, and
So good.
it's nice to be able to have good quality food. Those ducks are from here. We know where they came from. The goat cheese is local from our
Yeah.
friend. That was
And
really cool.
I had for lunch, I had duck egg frittata with local goat cheese that we traded for, and then a microgreen salad. And I was like, oh my gosh, we grew all this food, and it's so good, and it's healthy, and it's cool, those moments where we're eating a plate full of things that I didn't grow it. It was grown for me, but it's cool.
It's almost like we're homesteading a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Is that what it's called? Is
Yeah.
that the word for it?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're giving ourselves too much credit. All right, guys, that's it for a little update this week. We appreciate you guys checking out our channel and following along with this crazy adventure up here, and we'll see you on the next one.